It began with 8 mighty competitors.
It's Madman Fulton, Hernandez, Ace Austin, Rhino, Rohit Raju, Trey, Sami Callihan, and Michael Elgin.
Former world champions.
Sami Callihan, former Impact Wrestling World Champion. Rhino is a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion. A former ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Hernandez, a multiple-time TNA World Tag Team Champion.
International superpowers.
Michael Elgin defeated Kenny Omega in New Japan Pro Wrestling for their Intercontinental Championship, won the Ring of Honor Championship.
And young ascending stars.
Trey goes Matrix, and a big-time kick as Ace Austin comes flying in. And Madman Fulton, the Mad Titan.
Now, the #1 Contenders Tournament.
There's the fold, and just like he did to Rhino, Ace Austin pins Hernandez and is moving on. Trey picks the ankle, jackknife cover, and Trey's going out of the finals.
For the Impact World Championship has come down to these 2 young warriors. Ace Austin. Trey. 2 will battle. 1 will rise. Tonight, the #1 contender for the Impact World Championship will be crowned.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Make way. Crown adorn the dome, you want it, come and get it. Noble bloodline finish, rule with an iron fist. This is how we do business. My squad go ballistic. This is our time to shine.
Welcome everyone to Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Kylie Ray.
And we kick this night off with Knockouts Tag Team action. Kylie Ray, Smiley Kylie, one of the newest additions to what has become perhaps the greatest Knockouts division in the history of Impact Wrestling. That speaks volumes. As I'll introduce my broadcast colleague, a 5-time Knockouts champion, in just a second.
Her tag team partner, Susie.
Susie, and the atmosphere completely changes. Madison Rain, welcome to another Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
Thanks, Josh. You know, I still haven't figured out Susie. Am I afraid of her? Do I she's such an unknown here. I wonder if she's as unpredictable inside the ring.
Immediately following Impact Wrestling here tonight on Access TV, it's the premiere of Impact in 60, and tonight you can see the best of the Asylum years featuring AJ Styles, Raven, and more. Impact in 60 premieres tonight right here on Access TV.
And their opponents first from Atlanta, Georgia, Kiera Hogan. And from the Brick City, Tasha Steelz.
Kiera Hogan and newcomer Tasha Steelz came together recently. Kiera Hogan is taking Tasha Steelz under her wing. Madison, you did something similar for Kiera.
I did, and I love this. I love seeing what Kiera is doing. She's continuing my philanthropic efforts as I poured into Kiera. Now she's doing the same with Tasha Steelz. I fully endorse this friendship.
We invite you to join in on the conversation tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Use the hashtag Impact on Access TV. Join in on the conversation. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and of course, Instagram. The friendship between Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz, they come with a lot of attitude, don't they?
They come with a lot of attitude, a lot of energy, and look, I think Kylie and Susie are in trouble here tonight.
Well, that's if Susie doesn't bring out Su Yung. We saw shades of that last week. What happened last week is Kylie Ray was walking in the locker room area. She was interrupted by Kiera and Tasha. They beat down Kylie Ray. Susie shows up, And now we have this tag team match. And there's the bow that Kiera and Tasha took. That's disgusting. Took from Kylie Ray last week. It's a good thing Kylie has a collection of those bows.
Yeah, I hope Kylie doesn't go tell the teacher.
Kiera and Tasha continuing to talk trash on this very important Tuesday night, where our main event is the finals of the #1 contenders tournament, Trey versus Ace Austin. But we kick things off with Knockouts tag team action. And Madison, you like the team of Kiera and the East Coast Tasha Steeles?
I do. I love them. I mean, they came out. They're already working as a cohesive unit on their entrance, and there's nothing I don't like about these two together.
Trying to escape Tasha Steeles unsuccessfully, and Kylie may need to make the tag.
Tasha is a newcomer here to the Knockouts division, but to watch her in the ring and watch the confidence that she has, you wouldn't know it.
Well, Kylie Ray does own victories over both Tasha Steeles and Kiera Hogan, and here comes Susie for the first time in this match. The bizarre alter ego of Su Yung. Kiera telling Tasha she needs to focus. That's bad, says Susie.
It's almost unfair to...
Oh! Nothing unfair about that slap from Susie. And
I think she's gonna regret that, though, Josh.
Tag me in. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Tag me in. Tag me in. I got you. Tag me in. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna handle it.
Kiera Hogan, the hottest flame. That's what she calls herself these days. Oh, nice side headlock takedown there by Susie.
She is. She's the hottest flame, the girl on fire.
From Hot Atlanta, Georgia, Kiera Hogan, and now I believe a tag was made. Here comes Kylie Ray back into this one. Kylie Ray has been so impressive since coming here to Impact Wrestling. I mentioned securing victories against Kiera Hogan, and Tasha goes for the cover here. And a kick out there by Kiera Hogan. Many people have Kylie Ray pegged as a future Knockouts champion here in Impact Wrestling. Would you agree with that assessment?
I can't argue that assessment, but I think we're looking at two potential future Knockouts champions here with
Susie?
Kylie and Kiera, nerd boy.
Here comes Tasha Steeles, the Boricua Badass. And that's the only time I'm going to attempt to say Boricua here during this broadcast.
That's the last time you should attempt.
A lot of trash talking going on inside the ring. Tasha Steeles wants Susie to shake her hand, backing her into their corner, their side of the ring, and now more trash talk. We can almost lay out for this entire match. Oh, and look at Kiera Hogan take advantage. The officials' attention was with Tasha Steeles. Kylie Ray can't do anything right now at the moment, and here comes Tasha going to work on Susie. Susie may need to unleash Su Yung in this match. She just switch whenever she wants. It's like a Clark Kent, Superman type thing.
What I want to know is, does Smiley Kylie happy to be here waving at whoever she was waving at when she came out here, does she minding herself with?
That's a great question. I don't know if Kylie Ray knows that Susie is also Su Yung. Every time they see each other, they reintroduce themselves to one another. Another tag made by Kiera Hogan to Tasha Steeles. Two working as a cohesive unit. Once upon a time, you were a TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champion. You think Tasha and Kiera have what it takes to succeed here? Oh, as a team?
Well, it wasn't once upon a time. It was twice upon a time. And yes, I do. I think that would be fantastic for this division. You know, we've got a lot of hard-hitting knockouts. We've got some of the top female names in professional wrestling in this division right now.
Oh, big time kick there. How about the arrival of Nevaeh and her partnership with Havoc as Tasha Steeles with a neck breaker there in the center of the ring. Kiera slides into the cover, hooks the outside leg, and Kylie Ray has to break it up in two.
I wonder if she feels bad that she just got in the ring when she wasn't supposed to.
Kylie Ray was helping out her partner, helping out Susie, taking advantage of the situation. I mean, think about what Kylie's had to witness throughout this match. It has been all Tasha Steeles and Kiera bending the rules.
But also, what did she think by choosing to be in this match alongside Susie?
Well, they've developed a friendship, and Susie was there last week when Kylie was attacked by Kiera and Tasha. Susie sidesteps, and Susie takes down Tasha. Steels needs to make a tag. Desperately, Susie needs to make her way, and Susie's got the bow. That's the bow that belongs to Kylie Ray. Stolen last week. Grand theft from Tasha Steels and Kiera Hogan. Kylie's got her bow back, and she's all fired up.
You expect me to believe, Josh, that bow is giving Kylie Ray superpowers
No,
right now?
it's motivating her. It's firing her up. Did you see the way that she took the ankle out? Look at this. Kylie Ray is putting on a clinic. Oh, we need to sell those bows at Shop Impact. Big time boot there from Kylie Ray. She's got the bow. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Kylie Ray.
With the Kylie special.
There's the cover. Hooks the leg. Kiera Hogan down and an ear fall. Kylie Ray has put away Kiera Hogan with her signature move, the smile to the finish, the STF that she utilizes. And now makes the tag to Susie. Great way to kick off Impact Wrestling here on this Tuesday night. Knockouts tag team action. Susie's got Tasha up. Tasha tries to stay alive. Codebreaker.
She's gotta stay focused, Tasha does.
Kylie showing big time roundhouse, and this match is completely broken down. Palm strike from Susie. Tasha Steels back up on the shoulders of Susie. Susie. Kiera Hogan now. Pair of boots. Susie's in the corner.
They've got something planned here, Josh.
Yeah, continuing to just ignore the rules completely of this tag team match. Kylie misses with the super kick. Kiera comes right back. Here comes Tasha Steels. Looking for a hurricane run out of the buckle. Kiera Hogan, bam, corner, big bridge, hands locked, shoulder down, and she got her.
Here are your winners, Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steels.
So Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steels do exactly that. Steal a victory from Susie and Kylie Ray, Madison Ray, and I got a feeling this rivalry between these four is far from over.
These two stole nothing, Josh. This team of Kiera and Tasha Steels, they earned their victory here tonight.
And hello everyone, Josh Matthews alongside five-time Knockouts champion Madison Rain. Are you liking the relationship, the friendship between Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steels?
I love it. It makes me so proud of Kiera. It's as if she's following in the footsteps of greatness.
It's going to be a long show, folks. Settle in. We've got a lot to get to here tonight. Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Tonight, we will see the Rascals take on the team of TJP and Falaba. This match is a #1 contenders match, so the winners will go on to challenge the North for the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles. You're a big supporter of the North. Do you think either one of these two teams will be a credible threat to the North's longest reigning tag team championship run in company history?
Absolutely not. There's a reason the North are the longest reigning tag team champions in history. Because they're unbeatable.
Also here tonight, Madison Rain will leave us at commentary, but just for a couple of minutes while she has locker room talk.
It's so good.
What do you got this week?
It's so good. This week, my guest is Chris Bay, and my interview with Chris Bay is almost as hot as the outfit I'm going to be wearing. It's so good.
Locker room talk later tonight right here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Also tonight, it's the finals of the #1 contenders tournament. Ace Austin goes one-on-one with Trey. One of these two men will be next in line to challenge for the Impact Wrestling World Championship. Settle in, folks. A lot to come here tonight.
Joining me now is Ace Started. You lost a pretty big match to Willie Mack, and
Just stop right there, okay? You being new here and all, I really hoped that you'd be different than everybody else around here, because everybody else is so concerned with the past. Too much talk of what's happened before. You know, I don't dwell on the past. I always look forward. I always move toward the future. My future, especially after the finals tonight, looks a lot like the World Championship. I've outgrown the X Division. It's time for something more my size.
Pornstar. Should I say the magician? I'm just kidding. You should be proud of yourself. You beat two great competitors in Rhino and Hernandez. And tonight, you have a chance to be the #1 contender to the World Championship. And why am I here? Well, I'm just here to tell you how prestigious this title I have is. A man like Kurt Angle had this title. A man like Rob Van Dam had this title. A man like Sting had this title. So if you win tonight, if I was you, I wouldn't go after the Impact World Championship because that's a second-rate title. I would come after TNA Heavyweight Championship.
Maybe I will.
Welcome back to Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California, Joseph P. Ryan.
Joseph P. Ryan, all set for action here tonight. He's accompanied to the ring by David Jake Christ. Joseph invited David Jake to join him last week here for this match against Crazy Steve, whom Joseph P. refers to as Unwell Steven, as a part of the cancel culture that Joseph P. Ryan has been invoking over the last number of months here on Impact Wrestling.
His opponent from Black Hill Sanitarium, Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve returning to Impact Wrestling, a former TNA original, and one half back here. What's a sanitarium, Madison Rain?
I asked you that weeks ago. Where is he from? Like, I don't understand a single thing about Crazy Steve. Least of all, why he brings a monkey to the ring with him.
Well, Crazy Steve is certainly dangerous inside the ring, and I'm not real sure what Joseph P's issues are with Crazy Steve, other than the fact that his name is Crazy Steve, and then you have Joseph P. Ryan and this budding relationship with David Jake Chris. Dave said to Jake last week, this could be the break that we're looking for. You and I have been debating over the last number of weeks that OVE needs a leader. Madman Fulton quit OVE recently.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and I've said that OVE doesn't need a leader. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe the leader that they need is, in fact, Joseph P. Ryan.
I know, you're the dick guy. You're that guy, yeah.
Oh, big shot there by Joseph P. Ryan. He doesn't want to be reminded of his past.
Crazy Steve doesn't know where he is right now after a slap like that.
Big time clothesline there by Crazy Steve. Follows it up with another one, and Crazy Steve off to a quick start here. Back elbow, another clothesline, and Joseph P. Ryan flying all over the place, courtesy of Crazy Steve Jawbreaker. And Crazy Steve flies in. Here's a cover by Crazy Steve, hooks the outside leg, and Joseph P. Ryan kicks out at two. Madison Ray, what's it like to be hit by all angles like that by Crazy Steve?
Well, especially when you're not expecting it the way that I'm sure Joseph P. Ryan wasn't. It disorients you, and you have no idea where you are.
Oh, Joseph proud of himself after the drop kick there to Crazy Steve, changing the momentum of this match. Very curious about the relationship between Joseph and the Christs. Oh, big shot there.
You think it's funny? You think it's funny? To be offensive?
And Joseph driving shoulders into the midsection of Crazy Steve. Mentioned former tag team champion. This is a singles match here. How much attention should Crazy Steve be paying to the Christs on the outside? Oh!
Well, I think that Crazy Steve is smart enough to know that they're out there, but crazy enough not to care.
And Joseph with another scoop and a slam here on Crazy Steve as he's taken over this match and drives the knee into the face of Crazy Steve. See if Joseph goes for a cover. He does. Hooks the leg, and Crazy Steve wiggles free at 2. So after the big-time flurry from Crazy Steve, it's been all Joseph P. Ryan and his cancel culture. Oh! Joseph continuing the trash talk here. Mentally unwell or crazy. European uppercut drives Crazy Steve to the canvas. And
who wants to see the greatest suplex on earth?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
You guys ready for the greatest suplex on earth?
100%. Let me see it.
Joseph has high praise for his suplex.
You're a hero, sir.
Let's see if it's the greatest on earth. And Crazy Steve with a reversal.
No.
Can Crazy Steve get back into this match? Joseph clutching at his lower back after that suplex.
And I mentioned earlier after that massive slap from Joseph P. Ryan that Crazy Steve may not know where he is, but it may work to his advantage that I don't think he ever knows where he is.
Great point. Oh, another shot there by Joseph as Crazy Steve firing right back. These two trading shots in the center of the ring. Joseph goes with the knee, and Crazy Steve, is he biting the hand of Joseph Ryan? Reversal, Crazy Steve goes up and over. Crazy Steve showing off his athleticism as he takes Joseph into the bottom turnbuckle. Here comes Crazy Steve. Ow! Driving his entire body into and there's Jake Christ. Jake Christ has the attention of the referee. Dave Christ got caught by Crazy Steve. Joseph Ryan goes inside, and Joseph with a super kick. There's a cover, and Joseph Ryan picks up the victory against Crazy Steve.
Here's your winner, Joseph P. Ryan.
So already the friendship between Joseph P. Ryan and the Chris paying dividends. They provide the distraction. Joseph picks up the win with a super kick. Perhaps this strange friendship, they should take another look at what went down here. Referee distracted. Dave Chris provides the interference. Joseph with the super kick and victory.
Now that you've seen what our culture represents, now you see how important it is to silence those who oppose us. You have all the information you need to make an informed decision. So I ask, would you like to join cancel culture? That's great. That's what I wanted to hear. But Jake, if you're going to be a part of this culture, I need to know. I need a signal of your virtue. I need to know that you're willing to put cancel culture ahead of everything. Redemption does not come often, but this is your chance. Your life is in shambles. Do the right thing. Do it for yourself. And do it for the culture.
You know nothing about him. Do you really want to do this?
Oh, and Jake Christ didn't hesitate. He just dropped his own brother. What a roundhouse from Jake Christ. As Joseph was talking about redemption, it appears that Jake Christ has now joined Joseph P. Ryan in cancel culture. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from India, Rohit Raju.
Calls himself the last Desi here. The Desi Hitman.
Here. Do you understand that? In the world. Show them.
Rohit talking trash. He's had an attitude change over the last number of weeks. We'll talk all about that throughout this next match. Rohit found himself face-to-face with a TNA original last week. And lo and behold, tonight, these two are about to go one-on-one on Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
his opponent from Santa Monica, California, Chase Stevens.
Chase Stevens, TNA Original. Madison Rain, tell me something about Chase Stevens.
He's a TNA Original, Josh, a highly decorated one at that. He is a former 3-time TNA Tag Team Champion with his partner, Andy Douglas. They were known as the Naturals.
Chase Stevens, all set for one-on-one action. He showed up last week. Rohit was talking to our own Gia Miller. Angered Rohit said, look at your resume. What have you done with your career other than sucking up to the great Gama? Rohit instantly ignited, said, I'll face you in the ring next week, and I'll show you what Rohit Raju is all about. Rohit still stinging from the #1 Contenders Tournament. He was defeated in the first round. Rohit just looking for his opportunities, and Chase Stevens finds himself a major opportunity here tonight. Rohit clubbing away at the back of Chase Stevens.
I like this new attitude, this new chip on Rohit's shoulder. It's when these athletes find a chip on their shoulder that...
The line and goes after the midsection of Chase Stevens. Rohit, takes out the leg. Rohit off the ropes. Big time running boot. Goes like a shin. There's a cover and a kick out by Chase Stevens at 2. So Chase Stevens showed up last week, finds himself in a match here against Rohit. Rohit is incensed as he claws at the face of Chase Stevens. Bam! What's it like to get your face clawed in the center of the ring and then get screamed at like that?
Well, first he took out his leg, so he's cut him in half, and then he's gouging his eyes out so he can't see.
Well, Chase Stevens somehow gets back in control. Short on clothesline, there's a cover, and Rohit pops free at 1. Not seeing a lot of ring rust on Chase Stevens at the moment. Chase with a nice set suplex there, floats over into the cover, shoulders down, and Rohit again pops free. Would you consider it an upset if Chase Stevens defeats Rohit here tonight?
I would. Look, Chase Stevens has a decorated past here at TNA, here at Impact Wrestling, but Rohit has a bright future.
Well, I give credit to Chase Stevens for what he did last week. He showed up, he outsmarted Rohit. He knows Rohit's a hothead, says a couple of things, and finds himself in a match. Chase played it perfectly. Side leg sweep there by Rohit as he finds himself in a pinning opportunity, and a kick out there by Chase Stevens. Have to wonder what Moose thinks about Chase Stevens being here, as Moose considers himself the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Hey, he's got the TNA belt, doesn't he?
We don't have to wonder what Moose is thinking often. I'm sure he'll let us know what he's thinking about all of these TNA originals here at Impact Wrestling right now.
Rohit built up some speed here off the ropes and drives. Elbow right into the throat of Chase Stevens. There's a cover and another kick out, and frustration starting to build in Rohit. That seems to be the story of Rohit. He gets frustrated, he loses his temper, and he loses matches.
Yeah, he's definitely got to channel this frustration and channel this aggression in the right way, or it's going to cost him match after match.
Chase looking for a German suplex there. Rohit counters in. Rohit takes control, goes for the cover. Rohit looking for a victory, and Chase Stevens just gets the shoulder up in 2. This is what you were talking about. Channel this frustration. Rohit's got to follow this up with another move, and perhaps he will be victorious. Now he's just trying to choke out Chase Stevens. That's not a pin. That's an illegal choke, folks.
Well, take this, Josh. If you can't breathe, if you can't catch your breath, you're much less likely to do something devastating and offensive to your opponent.
Oh, again.
It's my time.
Rohit says it's his time as he fires away at the midsection. Oh, Chase Stevens fighting back. Madison mentioned 3-time TNA World Tag Team Champion. There's a back elbow there by Rohit. Trying to stay in control.
It's my time. You think I'm gonna let him come and take my spotlight? It's mine. It belongs to me.
Rohit says this is his spotlight. It belongs to him. Rohit trying to keep things going here.
Come on, Chase.
Talking trash.
Come on, Chase. What you got, huh? What you got, Chase, huh? What you got?
Oh! And Chase comes right back. Do you think, Rohit, he can just keep the offense going here. Maybe save the trash talking for later.
Yeah, I think he took just a moment too long trash talking, and it's costing him right now.
German suplex by Chase Stevens. He went for that earlier, and Rohit was able to counter. Chase! Big-time scissors kick. Cover here on Rohit, and the TNA original was that close.
Rohit's got to get his head back in the game right now if he's going to defeat Chase Stevens.
Easier said than done after that big-time scissors kick to the back of the head of Rohit from Chase Stevens. Chase perhaps setting up. Rohit trying to put him away here off the second. Looking for a moonsault. Rohit gets the knees up.
And again, he's cutting off Chase's air supply and making it more difficult for Chase to counter.
Rohit back up to his feet here, and Chase Stevens caught him with the boot. Rohit thought it was low. I think the kick was right in the midsection, and Rohit just pulled the referee in front of him. Oh, and a jumping knee by Rohit, who used the referee to his advantage.
Chase Stevens may have outsmarted Rohit to get into this match last week, but Rohit may have just outsmarted Chase to pick up the win.
Here's a cover by Rohit off of the double stomp to the back, and Rohit steals one from Chase Stevens.
Here is your winner, Rohit Raju.
Rohit was able to take referee Brandon Cole, pull him right in front of himself, and that distraction allowed for the victory for Rohit. And you think Rohit outsmarted Chase Stevens here tonight? I think he took advantage by pulling the referee in harm's way.
You see? That's what I'm talking about. It's all about me because I am the most underrated wrestler in the world. My mother,
Look.
she called me son. Because I shine like one.
Rohit has no idea what's waiting for him on the other side of the ring. It's a gore from Rhino. The former world champion striking down Rohit. Sending a message here tonight. What a gore by Rhino.
What's Rhino's issue with Rohit?
Rohit writhing in pain right now. There's more to this story, folks.
Joining me now is Havoc and Nevaeh. Nevaeh, please tell me, what's been bringing you to Impact for the last month?
Well, Havoc and I have been friends for years. I've watched her win the Knockouts title. But with everything that has went on with Father James Mitchell, I have been watching from the shadows. I have made sure to come here and personally check to make sure Havoc was okay. She is absolutely dangerous on her own. When we're together, we are a complete force. So, the team of Havoc and Nevaeh have arrived.
Welcome back to another episode of everyone's favorite talk show, Locker Room Talk. I am your host, Madison Rain, here with my co-host, as always, Johnny Swinger.
A brand new Swingman t-shirt on a gimmick table near you, Daddy.
And I am so excited about this week's guest. I've been trying to get him here for weeks.
I got this one, Maddie. I'll handle this one. My brand spanking new tag team partner. He's just like me. He's got it all. He's the finesser.
Swinger. Hi. Host. Co-host. I've got this.
Calm down, right?
Take a seat. My guest this week, Chris Bay.
Yes!
Chris, welcome to Locker Room.
My man. Yeah, right on, Daddy. That's a fine seat right there for you. Yeah.
Very nice to meet you, finally, Chris Bay. Welcome to Locker Room Talk.
Thank you for placing me.
Okay, so let's dive right in. In all of professional wrestling, What was it that made you so certain that Impact Wrestling was the right place for you?
When you got talent like this youngster, you know for a fact how much talent. This man can have anything he wants. He can have all the Rizats, all the Strizaps, all the gimmicks he wants because he's got it going on, Daddy. Right? You know it. You got it.
So, Chris, you've had some really impressive victories recently. Daga, last week against Cousin Jake, an incredible victory at Rebellion. Now, Willie Mack has made it very clear that he's going to be a fighting champion. I know the answer to this question, but do you think you have what it takes to dethrone the X Division champion, Willie Mack?
He's got everything it takes to sit on the throne. Let me tell you something, Madison Square Garden Reign. This man, he's one of those amphibious people, you know, like right-handed, left-handed. On one hand, he can be the X Division champion. On the other hand, big right over here, he can focus on his brand new tag team with the Swingman, the Finesse, and Bench Press Express, Daddy. It's way more catchier than that Mark and Pat connection I did with that washed-up Willie Mack, some kind of champion he is. This man is going to be the new champion, in addition to making our debut next week as the Finesse and Bench Press Express. We're going to challenge that Willie Mark and that Jake Hammond-Egger, that guy that should be chasing Burt Reynolds through the woods. We're going to put them down 1, 2, 3, be victorious. We're going to have it all. You like Rizats, don't you? You can have your pick. What do you think?
Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Somebody gets it.
And after we beat those guys, you can help me beat Willie Mack for the X Division Championship.
That sounds like a plan, brother.
No. You've got to stop saying that.
Brother. Brother. Woo.
Well, that's all for this week's episode of Locker Room Talk. We'll see you back here next time for everyone's favorite talk show.
Galloway's up!
Oh, man.
A bloodied and battered world champion is up!
You see them right now, Daddy.
Drew rose from the wreckage of that busted table.
Oh, my God, a headbutt to the
Big foot. Lashley caught him with an armbar.
crossface.
Lashley's got Drew Galloway. Drew Galloway is going to tap out. Lashley pulling back. Galloway trying to get to his feet.
Lashley's leaning in, trying to keep him from getting up with a tap.
Galloway's up. Galloway's got Lashley.
Tombstone power driver by Galloway.
That's it. That's gotta do it. Brian Henders starts the count, champion and challenger on down.
I don't know if he got all of it the way he wanted to. Talking about Galloway.
Listen to this place.
The champion.
Drew's up. Lashley's still down. The count will continue.
And he's looking. He's summoning it. He's calling for it.
Claymore sidestepped. Big shit by Lashley.
Big right hand. That's Lashley.
He's got another submission maneuver. Drew Galloway is fading. Look at Lashley moving the torque.
Yeah.
The arm is trapped. The head is trapped. And the world champion is out. The world champion is out.
Lashley's in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new TNA World Champion, the Destroyer, Lashley.
It had to end in tap out or knockout. And Drew Galloway was in a submission maneuver, but he was knocked out before he could tap out. And Lashley, the Destroyer, is a 3-time world champion.
Please welcome back
back to the Impact Zone, our Knockouts champion, Jordan Grace. Jordan, great to see you back.
Good to see you, Jimmy. It's awesome to be back.
Jordan, what have you been doing with your time off?
I've been at home training, scouting all of the amazing new knockouts. The knockouts division has been on fire lately, hasn't it? We have Tasha Steelz that debuted, Nevaeh, everybody. It's just been incredible. Yeah, keep going. It's fancy seeing you here, Jordan. Where have you been all this time?
Taya, this is the first time we've seen you in over a month as well.
It's not about me. The thing is, though, that when I was Knockouts champion, I would have never taken any time off. I mean, that looks like really bad on you. You know what, Taya, you're absolutely right. I have been slacking, and I am dying to defend the title, so the calendar's, super full tonight. So, have your people, call my people, and, I don't even know where Bravo is. I'm sure we can work something out, but tonight's just, it's not gonna work out. I'm sorry. Totally get it. You're super busy. If not tonight, then how about next week? Next week sounds great. I'll see you then. You don't let this happen. Good. Bravo!
Welcome back to Impact Wrestling and this #1 Contenders Tag Team match.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing team #1 from the Treehouse, the Rascals.
Dez and Wentz, all set to take on TJP and Salama with the winning team going on to challenge the North for the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles. Later tonight, Trey competes in the finals in the #1 Contenders Tournament. What a night this could be for the Rascals. Can they get past TJP and Salama? We're about to find out.
Their opponents in this match, the team of TJP and Falaba.
TJP and Falaba became great friends when TJP returned to Impact Wrestling. They share a heritage, Filipino descent, and it's brought them here to this #1 Contenders matchup against the Rascals. TJP and Falaba, we've seen them over the last number of weeks involved in some pretty brutal tag team matches with the likes of Triple XL, the Rascals, but now here we sit for both teams one victory away from challenging the North, who escaped the Diener compound last week, Madison Rain, with a victory. They're all set to return to Impact Wrestling. Who do you think is going to be their next challengers?
You know, Josh, I don't know who's going to win this match tonight. I don't know who's going to go on to challenge the North, but one thing I do know is that it doesn't matter because the North are going to remain tag team champions.
Everybody here. All right. Maybe not all these fans in here, the guys behind the camera, but everybody watching at home, waiting to get back out.
Who's he waving to?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What? No. We're about to wrestle. Right. What? All right. Respect. Yeah. Respect.
Yeah?
Wash your hands. Respect.
Fowler's going to... Looks like Fowler's going to get the start for his team.
You're kidding me? So much faster than you. I have this. I'm starting.
And TJ not with the success that Fowler had moments ago.
Talks about their friendship. Looks to me like it's already falling apart here tonight, Josh.
Oh, they're having a good time.
You got it, bro.
Clearly don't know what it's like to have any friendships.
Well, you and I have developed quite the friendship.
We haven't.
No.
So it's going to be Falaba and Dez starting things off. You heard TJP say he's so much faster than you, and
I told you don't try to move him. I distracted
Falaba just takes complete wrist control of Dez. Again, folks, we mentioned #1 Contenders match. The winners will go on to face the North for the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles. Nice reversal there by Dez. He's got the wrist of Fala. Look at Fala go.
That was impressive.
How athletic is Falaba?
You are impressing me. Now you're angry at me.
Rascal, hello, on his feet, ducks the line. Looking for a pinning opportunity here, and Dez has a better chance of winning the lottery. Oh! And Dez misses. Fala went for a pin there. Dez rolled through, ducks the clothesline, and here comes Dez. Whoa.
You know, what I'm really confused about right now is these two teams are vying to be number one contenders to challenge the North, and nobody's taking it seriously.
How long have you been on the payroll of Ethan Page? All you do is talk about how great the North are. Ethan Page and Josh Alexander, longest reigning tag team champions. How amazed you are by them each and every week.
I've been in this business for a long time, Josh. I know talent when I see it.
TJP certainly talented as he's trying to take control of Wentz here. Wentz rolls through, and perhaps the serious factor will jump up a few notches here with these two now inside the ring. Wentz with a nip up. Wentz standing back flipping, takes down TJP. Talk about two amazingly athletically gifted young men. TJP trying to take control. Look at that! Twisting Wentz into the corner. TJP goes up and over. Wentz into the buckle. Again, TJP, and Wentz lands on his feet. Sweeps the legs, goes for a cover. Side headlock. TJP on his feet, escapes and pops free with a drop kick. Madison Rand, is this serious enough for you now?
I mean, look, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see two competitors in here doing what only guys like TJP and Wentz are capable of doing.
I'm feeling these can challenge for the X Division Championship whenever they want. Oh, but both want to be tag team champions here with their partners. Here comes Dez back inside the ring. Dez through the legs of TJP. Now it's Dez who has control. Takes down TJP. Dez building up speed. Tag made. Here comes Wentz. Oh, what a kick to the back of the head. Look at the Rascals go, folks. Wentz. Bronco Buster in the corner. And the Rascals are building momentum. Here comes Falaba, and he will quell that momentum. Wentz got caught. And Fala inserted himself into this match at the perfect time. TJP goes off the back of Falaba. TJ goes for the cover. Wentz shoulders down and a kick out at two. So Falaba can change things up in a heartbeat, and he did just that for TJP.
He can definitely slow down the pace. These other three competitors are so quick and unpredictable. But you know when Fala gets in the ring, he's going to shut things down.
TJP connected with the suplex, was looking for a back suplex, and Wentz was able to escape. Dez with a shot. And watch the Rascals go, folks. Wentz off the back. Dez into the cover. TJP down and nearly put away there. I'm so amazed at how fast these men can move, and look at Dez. He's not even out of breath.
Yeah, I mean, the Rascals they're so quick and they're so in tune with what one another are doing. They're impressive. I am impressed. I would love to see the team of the Rascals face the North.
What a match that would be if they can get past TJP and Falaba here tonight. Dez has TJP in trouble all the way on the other side of the ring. TJP basically in jail here in the corner of the Rascals. Here comes Wentz, slingshots in and takes down TJP. Wentz into the cover now, hooks the outside leg, shoulders down, and TJP pops free at two. Both teams vying here for the opportunity to challenge the North for the tag team titles here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. We encourage you to continue to join the conversation on Twitter. Use the hashtag Impact on Access TV. And here comes Dez. The Rascals in control. Referee letting him go here. Oh, TJP hard into the buckle. Here comes Dez. TJP trying to escape. Wentz caught. And Dez. And Wentz in trouble. Courtesy of TJP with the Tornado DDT. How on earth did TJP escape the corner?
That's what makes TJP so dangerous. Just when you're about to count him out, he does something.
And makes the tag of Falaba. And here comes the man, and the pace of this match will change with the arrival of Fallah Bahh. Flings Dez into the corner. Bam, what a splash. Ring rattling to the other side of Wentz. Fallah Bahh got caught there by Dez. Looking for a tilter whirl. Fallah puts on the brakes, and like a lawn dart, the Rascals collide. Fallah Bahh! Samoa drop!
There's no way he's gonna get up from that.
Get a spatula! There's the cover! Fallah Bahh has Dez down, and Dez found a little bit of space to get his shoulder up at 2. No more game, says Fallah Bahh. Dez is down. Fallah with a boot. Fallah showing off. Here tonight, he knows what's at stake.
I can appreciate this. He knows what's at stake. To your point, he's taking this seriously. He wants to hold here at Impact Wrestling.
TJP with Dez on his shoulders, rolls through. Look at this, look at this, look at this tag team of Fallah Bahh and TJP. There's the cover, Dez is down, he kicks out at 2. TJP was that close to pick up the victory.
And Dez kicked out thanks to sheer muscle memory.
You mentioned these men all want to hold gold. TJP's the only one in this match that knows what that's like. Oh, it's a former X Division champion. Looked for these earlier in the match, wasn't able to connect. Oh, dragon leg whip. May have torn the ACL and MCL of Dez. That'll stop the high flyer. Ligaments ripped apart of the knee, perhaps of Dez as he was trying to shake some feeling back in. Can Dez make the tag? He's trying to overpower TJP. Back to the corner of Wentz. Oh! Dez took Wentz off the apron. Excuse me, TJP took Wentz off the apron. That was smart. Keeping Dez inside the ring. Into a cutter. Wentz is back on the apron. Dez needs to make the tag, still clutching his knee.
I think it would behoove both of these men to be able to make a tag right now. And that's what's so exciting about athletes like this. It's so unpredictable. You never know which way momentum's gonna shift.
And there the tag was made. Wentz is legal with TJP. Wentz striking, avoiding TJP. Jumping kick there by Wentz. And the Rascals fired up here. Can Wentz keep it going? Big time knee in the corner there by Wentz. Rolls through. Connects again to the chest of TJP. Standing. Moonsault. Cover. And he almost got him. Wentz was that close. The Rascals, can they keep this pace against TJP and Fallah Bahh?
I don't know if TJP even knows where he is right now.
There's the tag. Here comes Dez. The Rascals looking to put this thing away once and for all. Looking to punch their ticket. Big time kick there by Wentz. TJP teetering. Shoulders down. Dez has him. It's going to be over. Fallah Bahh makes the save at 2.5. It doesn't get closer than that. Fallah, watch this. Bam! Belly-to-belly suplex. Center of the ring. Wentz is down. Here comes Dez. He got caught. Another Samoan drop from Fallah Bahh. TJP up top. Mamba splash. Into the knees. Into the knees. Shoulders down. Fallah turns it around. Wentz turns it around. Shoulders down. And they both dive in to break it up at 2. It's bedlam here in this match. Everybody's down.
Yet these four men have to dig deep right now. I think we're really about to find out which of these teams wants it more, wants to go on to challenge the North.
They'll certainly have deserved it and earned it here. Fallah Bahh starting to stir. He's back to his feet, as is Dez. Big time shot there by Fallah. Wentz comes flying in with the boots. Wentz got caught there. Look at TJP. What escapability. And the back suplex by TJP. Where the hell did Dez come from? TJP caught the ankle. TJP has the leg of Dez grapevine. Submission hold here Still trying, clawing, scratching, but he's fading. Dez is fading. Can he make it to the bottom rope? TJP's got him again. TJP has that way. Can he reach it? And he does. Falls back into the cover. Shoulders down, shoulders down, shoulders down. And the Rascals are #1 contenders.
Here are your winners, the Rascals.
How quickly did this transpire? We need to take another look at the conclusion of this match. Watch as TJP has Dez locked up. Dez was fading quickly. Wentz was able to push Dez. Dez does a bridge and steals victory from the jaws of defeat.
This is exactly what I've been waiting to see out of the Rascals, that killer instinct.
Hey, first time for everything, the Rascals bending the rules tonight.
What happened tonight is that the fun-loving Rascals just became a credible threat to the North's World Tag Team titles.
That's it, you guys. Well, it's up to me, but they really have it in there. Look, like, period. Especially once there's heels. Anytime. You guys want to go? Got it.
I think we'd all love to see a rematch between these four. But next up for the Rascals, it's the North and the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles. Great show of sportsmanship between these four here tonight. What an epic match.
I am the Virtuosa, a master of technique, a cultivator of skill and knowledge, a paragon, you might say, of excellence and elegance, and a threat to anyone who dares not give me what I deserve. For me, a match begins long before the bell rings. The subtleties and nuances of victory begin seeping into my subconscious, making my reactions second nature and my success inevitable. I am the Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo, and I have long been prepared for Impact Wrestling. The only question is Impact Wrestling ready for me?
Deonna Purrazzo is coming to Impact Wrestling. Huge news! That happens next week. Also later tonight, folks, our main event still to come. The finals of the #1 Contenders Tournament. Ace Austin versus Trey. Right here on Impact Wrestling on XTV.
You know what? I've never been a part of summoning Locust before. I actually had a good time.
Right? It's so much fun. You know, next time we should take you on a real job. You know, Asmodeus has gone rogue in Atlantic City. We're supposed to bring him back to the fold. Not these ones.
You know what? This is just a normal day for you.
Par for the course.
I never had this much fun with Kaya. I wonder how she's doing right now.
Well, stick with us, Bravo. We're full of fun.
Bravo!
Sorry.
You really have been kicked into submission, haven't you?
Yeah, I kind of have, you know. She's always yelling at me. I don't open up to people like this on a normal basis. But you know what? I just recently started feeling this way. I don't know what I'm going to do.
We've got the perfect solution for you. Come and work for us.
Wait. You want me to work with you?
We take care of all the souls pledged to the shadow. And then we can have so many more days like this.
Wait a minute. What would I have to do?
Simply bite the apple.
You want me to eat that? People put razor blades in apples. Crazy people. I'm not eating that.
Just bite it.
Is it going to hurt me?
Can't promise anything.
It's Taya. Yeah. Okay, calm down. Okay, I'll be right there. Listen, I had fun. I gotta go. Taya's out of dog food, and she needs me to pick some up. I gotta go.
What?
I know. I gotta go.
Just clear across the country.
I know, so I gotta hurry. You know what? I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had a really good time. Thank you again.
This is gonna be harder than we thought.
my music. I said play my music. You didn't hear me? You tell him to play my music.
Now.
Who in the world does Michael Elgin think he is? So Michael Elgin demanding that his music be played. Michael Elgin making a beeline towards the ring. Unbreakable Michael Elgin looks absolutely livid. Probably because he's not in the finals. Because he's not going to be number one contender.
This has been constant. It has been constant since I've come to Impact Wrestling. I am the rightful Impact World Champion, and I have been for well over a year. Last week, I beat Mammy. You cost me the match. And well...
Callahan's playing mind games with Michael Elgin.
Yeah, alright, Sammy. Alright, where are you? You anywhere to be found? No. Because no matter how bad you think you are, no matter what you think you've been able to accomplish, when you get in the ring with me, you know you just can't get it done, and that's why you're not showing your face. So, we want a finals to declare the number one contender. Well, the first person that walks through that curtain has to step in here and deal with me. And I'm not leaving this ring until either you tell me I'm the number one contender or raise my hand and say I'm the Impact World Champion.
Michael Elgin holding Impact Wrestling hostage. Whoa! Is he here? There's Ken Shamrock! The world's most dangerous man who was hacked by Michael Elgin! Couldn't compete in the tournament because of Elgin! We haven't seen Shamrock in weeks! And Michael Elgin attacking Shamrock, and look at this! These two going back and forth! Knee strikes from Shamrock! And Ken Shamrock is all over Michael Elgin! Shamrock's gonna look to break the ankle of Elgin!
Come back here! I'm gonna break you! Ah! On my time, Ken. On my time. Now I remember! On my time, Ken. Yes. On my time.
Ken Shamrock is back, and he wants his revenge on Michael Elgin. Main event time! The finals of the number one contenders tournament right now on Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, this final tournament match, set for one fall, the winner will be the number one contender to the Impact World Championship. Introducing first, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, Ace Austin.
Many people considered it an upset when Ace Austin defeated Rhino in the opening round. He then went on to defeat Hernandez. And now Ace Austin's in the finals. Remember, folks, he wasn't even supposed to be in the tournament. He entered against this rascal.
His opponent, from the Treehouse, representing the Rascals, Trey!
Trey pulled off what many people consider the biggest upset in the tournament. It was a complete bracket buster when Trey defeated Michael Elgin in an instant classic. And Trey, ladies and gentlemen, we understand something. There's some sort of commotion in the locker room area. What's going on?
Yo, Trey! Trey! Doctor! Yo, can we get a doctor? Trey! Wake up!
Talk to us, Trey.
I know who did this. I know who did. Where are you going?
Trey.
That!
Come on, Trey. Talk to us.
Oh. Yikes. That looked bad. What a shame. We're depriving these people of a 5-star match now. This was such a big opportunity for Trey. And now I guess you just have to declare me number one contender. I want you to raise my hand, Rev. Come on. What do you mean? No. I'm the number one contender now because my opponent in this finals match is not out here. So,
Oh, there's Wentz, obviously livid about what happened to Trey.
I know it was you. I know it was you. You did that to Trey.
There's Scott DeMore, Executive Vice President, trying to figure out what the hell's going on around here.
I don't need to take Trey out. I know I got Trey. I know I can beat Trey. I don't need to take him out. Come on now. Give me. I don't need to take Trey out. Give me. Yeah.
You're the number one contender?
Yeah. Just declare it. Just tell me.
You want to be the number one contender?
Yeah, I want to be the number one contender.
All right. Daniel, out. Hey, ring the bell. We got a match right here.
Ring the bell.
And Wentz quickly striking Ace Austin.
You did that.
We've got a match. Wentz and Ace Austin. This is the finals, folks. Oh, and Wentz drives Ace Austin into the canvas. Wentz with a cover, and Ace Austin kicks out at 2. Wentz is livid. Wentz is all over Ace Austin here. Ace Train with this happening right now, and as livid as Wentz is, perhaps he can go on to become number one contender. Ace Austin's in trouble.
I can't believe what we're seeing right now. Just like that, Wentz could become number one contender for the Impact World title here tonight.
Ace Austin is down. A very emotional Wentz, saying he knows it was Ace Austin who attacked Trent and took him out of this match, not allowing him to compete in the biggest match of his career.
That's my brother!
Referee Brandon Toll trying to restore some sort of order here. The bell rang! It's official, and Ace Austin is down and maybe out.
Wentz is just completely beside himself here right now.
Unhinged, and it may lead him to the number one contendership. Look at Wentz trying to break down Ace Austin here. Ace trying to get his guard up, trying to play some defense. Can Ace Austin recoup? Will Wentz become number one contender? It's our main event, folks, here on Impact Wrestling. This is the finals of the number one contenders tournament, and it continues after this. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling on Access TV. This is our impromptu main event, the finals of the number one contenders tournament. Ace Austin versus Wentz. When Trey was found unconscious in the locker room area, Wentz came out, and Scott DeMore made it official. This is your finals, folks. Oh, and Ace Austin got caught there by Wentz. So Madison, Ace was preparing for Trey. He gets Wentz instead.
Yeah, I want to sit in that for a minute. You called this an impromptu main event. Ace Austin has worked his way through this tournament. He has earned his spot here tonight in this main event. What has Wentz done to deserve to be out here right now?
Well, Ace Austin attacked Trey, left him unconscious, and Wentz came out to defend his brother, defend his fellow rascal, find himself a main event.
But how do you know that? How do you know that Ace Austin did what we saw to Trey? He was in the ring.
And Ace Austin choking out Wentz right now. All signs point to Ace as the culprit here. It behooves him the most that Trey was taken out. He wanted to be crowned number one contender immediately.
But what about the idea of innocent until proven guilty? Again, Ace was in the ring.
Well, Ace needs to get Wentz back inside the ring if he wants to become number one contender here tonight, officially, by defeating Wentz. Former X Division champion Ace Austin. He needs to compete in a finals, and that finals happens to be against Wentz. Earlier tonight, Wentz and Dez became number one contenders for the World Tag Team titles.
Right. So is Wentz.
Whoa! Oh, that back body drop there by Ace Austin on Wentz on the stage. Perhaps Wentz rethinking coming out here tonight.
Yeah, I think that hot-headed, irrational Wentz that came out here at the beginning of this match may be regretting what he signed himself up for.
And Ace Austin will take a count-out victory. Referee Brandon Toll beginning his count. If he gets to 10, Ace will be number one contender. Wentz clutching at his back. Referee at 5 now. Now at 6. I don't know if Wentz is going to beat the count.
I said don't.
Ace. Well, Ace Austin assumed that Wentz was going to beat the count back in and goes out. Continues the onslaught. Continues the attack on Wentz.
Oh, let's not forget. Wentz is already beat up earlier tonight. He competed and became number one contender for the North Tag Team titles. And here he is out here. He could become number one contender for the Impact World Championship.
You guys got to be careful for a double count out. Referee was at 7 and Wentz realized that, broke the count back up. And now Wentz is in control. This emotional side of Wentz, this other side of Wentz here tonight. And Ace Austin with the reversal, and Wentz goes hard into the guardrail on the outside. His back that was smashed against the stage from that back body drop moments ago goes into the steel guardrail.
Get inside. Okay, let's take him inside, huh?
Confidence starting to show here from Ace Austin. And he goes right back to the guardrail. Wentz is writhing in pain here. The opportunity to challenge for the Impact Wrestling World Championship hangs in the balance.
Yeah, mind over matter can only take you so far in a match like this. Wentz may have come out here with the best of intentions, but Ace Austin intends to leave here as number one contender.
Referee Brandon Toll at 7 yet again. That's the second time he's gotten to 7, and Wentz was going to beat the count back in. And Ace Austin, stomped on the hand, a kick to the face. What depths is Ace Austin willing to go to? I still believe it was Ace who attacked Trey, and now just completely going after the back of Wentz, trying to take this man out of this match. Has he done enough now? Ace Austin gonna head back inside the ring. Nope. Look at the back of Wentz. Wentz continuing to fire away and show this emotion for his fallen friend.
Ace had Wentz on the outside multiple times already throughout this match. Could have been counted out multiple times. He may be regretting now rolling back to the outside and breaking the referee's count.
And Ace Austin eats a boot from Wentz. Wentz is seething. He knows what's at stake. He can avenge his fallen friend and become number one contender for the World Championship. And earlier you called Wentz impulsive? How smart was that to break up the ref's count to get some space here for Wentz?
Right, but what is he doing? What is Wentz about to do now?
Wentz is looking to put away Ace Austin once and for all, and Ace counters of the roundhouse. We've got to take our final commercial break. Impact continues right after this. We've taken our final commercial break. This is the finals of the number one contenders tournament. The winner, Ace Austin or Wentz, is going to go on to challenge for the Impact Wrestling World's Championship. What a boot by Wentz. He connects twice. It's an impromptu match, folks, because Trey, originally in this match was taken out in the back. Before the match got started, big move there by Ace Austin. Goes for the cover, hooks both legs, and a kick out there. All signs point to Ace Austin as the man who attacked Trey Wentz out here to avenge his best friend.
You know, Josh, you keep going back to that point. And again, I will say, Ace Austin was in the ring, waiting on Trey to make his entrance. And let's stop looking at everything through rose-colored glasses here. Wentz could be the ultimate opportunist in this situation.
What are you talking about?
He saw Trey laid out. He knew that this was the finals, that the winner of this main event match was going to go on to compete for the World Championship. And he's not still in the back taking care of his friend. He's out here taking advantage of this opportunity.
Referee creating some separation here. We'll see if Ace can continue this onslaught on Wentz.
And I'll go one step further, Josh. You know, you keep pointing the finger at Ace Austin. It could have easily been Wentz who laid out Trey to put himself in this position.
They're best friends.
It's not unlike friends to stab each other in the back in this business to get ahead.
I'm completely flabbergasted by that as Ace Austin uses the bottom rope to his advantage to take out Wentz momentarily. Sliding back towards the center of the ring, looking for a pinning opportunity. Wentz shoulders accuse him of attacking Trey. They've been best friends for years.
Then why isn't he in the back, taking care of his best friend, the way that Dez is? Dez is back there making sure that Trey is getting the medical attention he needs, and Wentz is out here stealing Trey's spot.
Well, suplex here by Ace Austin. He floats over, goes for the cover. I could punch a lot of holes in the argument that you're making here tonight, as Ace is looking for another suplex. Wentz with a counter. Back and forth these two go, and it's going to be a back and forth triple threat match next week. Sami Callihan versus Michael Elgin versus Ken Shamrock. That match will kick off Impact next Tuesday night. There's a cover and a kick out by Ace Austin at 2. In my opinion, Wentz came out here to avenge his friend and finds himself in a very opportunistic situation to become #1 contender, and I'm sure Trey would want it to go down this way, as Ace Austin creating the separation that he needs momentarily. Both men know what's at stake here, and it's an opportunity to challenge for the World Championship, as Ace again with another submission hold here on Wentz. This really targets the shoulder. And now we'll watch Ace Austin. Watch Ace Austin. He's got this card that's laminated and sharpened, and he's going to take it and drive it in between the fingers of Wentz. And we've talked about this. That's not going to win matches, but it's going to irritate the fingers of Wentz for this entire match.
Hey, look, both of these men want to challenge Tessa Blanchard. Both of these men want to become world champion, and both of these men here tonight have taken shortcuts to try to have their hand raised.
And we will see which one of these two will have their hand raised. It's pretty much been Ace Austin in control throughout this match with some flurries from Wentz. Wentz's back has been battered and bruised. He continues to fight back, continues to persevere. Look at these chops. Look at this offense from Wentz. And he just drives Ace Austin into the canvas. Can Wentz become #1 contender? And Ace Austin, with a handful of Wentz's hair, drives him down. Don't forget, Wentz already competed once tonight when the Rascals defeated TJP and Fallah Bahh.
That might be true, Josh, but Ace Austin has competed twice in this tournament. He's defeated 2 TNA originals to earn his spot in this match here tonight.
And how will it conclude? Who will be the big time knee there by Wentz? And Ace Austin's down. Both men down. Don't forget, folks, immediately following Impact tonight, it's Impact in 60, the premiere right here on Access TV, a block of Impact Wrestling. And tonight on Impact in 60, it's the best of the Asylum years, featuring AJ Styles, Raven, and more. Impact in 60 premieres next. Ace Austin clutching at his nose. That knee caught him right on the nose. Referee Brandon Toll at 4. If he gets to 10 with neither man making it to their feet, it'll be a draw.
6.
Now it's 6. Look at the determination in the eyes of Wentz.
7.
Trying to get to his feet. Referee at 7. 8. Now 8. Here comes Wentz. I've never seen Wentz like this before. Wentz on the offense. Strikes and a big time kick to the side of the face. Ace Austin down again. Ace is down and Wentz is firing himself up. He's doing this for Trey.
Ace needs to do something or he's going to watch his opportunity slip away to become world champion.
Here comes Wentz. Another knee to the face of Ace Austin. Wentz building up momentum. Oh! Caught him again! How much more punishment can Ace take? Wentz standing, moonsault connects, goes for the cover. Wentz is going to be #1 contender, and Ace powers out at 2.
Could you imagine Wentz coming from out of nowhere and becoming world champion?
It could be a magical night here for Wentz. Running on pure emotion. Already competed in a match here tonight. Became #1 contender for the World Tag Team Championships with Dez. Then finds his best friend unconscious, knocked out in the locker room area. Came out to confront Ace Austin. Finds himself in a #1 contenders match and is one victory away from challenging for the richest prize in Impact Wrestling. Looking to put away Ace. Ace counters. Ace Austin looking for a back suplex. Wentz lands on his feet. Ace misses wildly. Wentz connects with another knee to the jaw of Ace Austin. Back to the single arm. Catches him again. And now Wentz needs to go for the cover. Drips one over. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. And Ace Austin kicks out at 2. What a night. Wentz is proving here, folks. He is a warrior.
And Ace Austin barely gets his shoulder inches off the mat to stop that 3 count from happening.
Ace Austin by Wentz, and a kick out by Ace. Wentz is somehow digging deep. Oh, what a slap!
Off the hair, Wentz.
That man knocked Ace Austin out.
Yeah, Ace Austin looks to be on Dream Street right now.
Here we go. Maybe out on his feet, Wentz. Suplex, Ace spins. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Small package and a kick out. Bam! Another boot to the face from Wentz to Ace. There's a cover. Hooks the outside leg, shoulders down, and Ace Austin stays alive at 2. What a night!
I don't know how Ace Austin is able to kick out right now. I don't know how he gets to his feet, how he rallies, and how he continues on his quest to become #1 contender.
It may end right now. Wentz is setting up Ace Austin. Drove that boot right into his shoulder. Here comes Wentz, making his way to the top rope, and perhaps on his way to challenge for the world title. Wentz looking for the swallow, and Ace got the knees up to the damaged back of Wentz. That back bounced off the stage, was thrown into the steel guardrail multiple times in this match, and he just swantoned himself into the knees of the diabolical Ace Austin. Ace looking for more offense. Drives Wentz into the canvas, setting up for the fold. The signature move, the move that beat Rhino.
This is exactly what was going to happen to Trey.
The move that beat Hernandez. The fold by Ace Austin. Emphatically, Ace Austin is #1 contender.
Here is your winner and #1 contender for the world's title, Ace Austin.
Wentz was so close. If he connects with the swanton, Wentz is victorious. Ace got the knees up, delivers the fold, and Ace Austin is #1 contender for the World's Championship.
Say what you want about Ace Austin, but he earned every victory in this tournament.
Are we looking at the next Impact Wrestling World Champion?
Breaking news from the world of professional wrestling, over 20-plus superstars were released from their contracts amidst the ongoing global pandemic. Their fate currently remains unknown. We will be closely monitoring the situation, and we wish them all the